VelaShape device to help us with a bit of massage and try and lift the scar tissue, soften it I should say, using the vacuum and the rollers of the applicator. Just need to say that we're not really doing a VelaShape treatment where we're trying to reduce areas or localized fatty deposits, and it's mostly to help with the skin firming and release of the scar tissue, softening it to allow better, allow the skin to be more stretchy and more flexible, and also to hopefully get rid of the crease that appeared on the site. So it's improved over the, how many weeks? 6 weeks now?
6 weeks, yeah.
It's looking better, but if we can make it look even better, or
A lot better, yeah. It looks a lot better already.
that is our target. Okay, so here we go. It's a strange sensation in the beginning.
So how will this help my recovery after the liposuction?
In the recovering from liposuction, the skin the healing goes through a few different stages, and in the first 6 weeks, 3 months, between 6 weeks and 3 months, there is still a lot of swelling, gradually reducing, more microscopic. So during the first 6 weeks of the recovery, a lot of the swelling goes down, the skin starts to soften again, but that's not yet the end of the, it's not the healing complete. So the skin needs a little bit of help to improve to help with the remainder of the swelling, and using the VelaShape today is going to help with some of that swelling will be encouraged. It will also help with blood circulation in the area, and the blood carries nutrients, so better blood circulation, better improves the condition of the skin, and also it will help with when the scar tissue is forming, we can use the device to reduce the thickness of it. When I say reduce the thickness of it, is by improving the blood and lymph circulation, it will not allow for thick scar tissue to form. Also in places where it has created a bit of tethering, we can help with the release of that, which is what happened over here with your crease that we've been massaging and we've been treating for some time now.
We've worked on a different
The thing is, the sooner it's addressed and treatment is started, you can make a difference and you can make it go away. It just needs to be taken care of as soon as possible, in my opinion. So we are using some heat. There is radio frequency coming out. It's warming up, it's heating up the tissue, but not to the point where it can actually damage it. Because when there is swelling, the radio frequency can actually heat up the tissue too much if we use too much of the energy. We don't want that. So we need to be careful that we don't overheat.
So how many treatments of this do you recommend or need?
It's hard to tell, just because everyone's individual, especially when we're talking about recovering following surgery. But I would say between 3 and 6 would be a good start to see how the client responds to the treatment. They can be spaced out 2 weeks apart, 3 weeks apart. Some may need treatments weekly, but usually it would be 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. focusing only mostly on this side. Exercise, you can go out, you can do whatever you want to do. There is no downtime. The redness will fade or will disappear in a couple of hours time. We don't expect any bruises. It's a completely safe treatment.
So if someone wasn't to have, you know, liposuction or surgery and they wanted VelaShape, what would be the benefits of having VelaShape? And can they have it done?
Well, VelaShape is safe treatment. It can be done on pretty much anybody. It's not. It can be used. The VelaShape device can be used on any type of skin. It's colorblind, so that is always a good thing. It can be used for improving the appearance of cellulite, firming of the skin. So it's really good when a lot of my clients would book a course of treatment before they go on holiday, just to get that really nice smooth back of the legs and thighs and tummy. Yeah, it's really good. I would recommend maybe once a year to have a course of treatment and then have a maintenance, just to stay on top of and keep the skin nice and like healthy, I would say.
Yes.
And it's also, VelaShape is good for firming of the skin. The way it does that, it delivers radio frequency and infrared into the tissue. The heat that it generates will help with the contraction, like with the contraction of collagen, new collagen production as well. So it's good overall. Some clients prefer to have the treatment done after they've been to the gym. It feels like deep tissue massage, they say. Originally, from what I know, is that the VelaShape device, when it got FDA approved in America, it was designed to treat knots and tension in the back and the muscles. So it's quite, it can be quite therapeutic. it combines 4 different energies, four different technologies: radio frequency, infrared, vacuum suction, and mechanical stimulation, the rollers, which is why I chose to use this applicator today. Usually this is the one used for cellulite and improving the elasticity of the connective tissue.
Hi guys, so as promised from my last video, I recorded my treatment of VelaShape with Radhi. I hope we have briefly covered all the benefits of having VelaShape after lipo or just as a standalone treatment.
And yeah, today we just wanted to say that we had to tailor the treatments for Tanisha today, just because after lipo you have to take into account that the fat layer is not that thick anymore, so we had to adjust the parameters we used, and we just needed to tailor the treatment accordingly to avoid overheating of the tissue and creating damage rather than helping, which we wanted to help with skin retraction. We reduced the scar tissue and softened the scar tissue. Yeah, we mentioned that in the video earlier, so apologies if I'm repeating, but we just wanted to say that the VelaShape, the device VelaShape, is it comes with radio frequency, infrared, vacuum suction, mechanical stimulation of the tissue, and the treatment protocols are for treating cellulite, circumferential reduction. This is not what we did here today. We wanted to use it as to help us with recovery following liposuction, and yeah, that is why we had to really select the parameters that would suit Tanisha and according to different areas, and just to make it less, or maybe I should say, to be not uncomfortable treatment. And she did well, and we're pleased with the progress we've made, and that little annoying crease is reducing as well, so we're quite hopeful that this will no longer be a problem there.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, just comment down below, and I will try to get